doesn't say that I'm live. Oh well. You just gotta keep it pushing, boo-boo. Oh, let me see. This is interesting. Okay, what does this do? Oh, I don't want that. Move. Move. What does that do? I don't know. It still doesn't tell me that I'm live. Let's see. What's this here? Whatever, just move. My goodness. There it is. I had to scroll down. Great. Now I can't get back to where I was. So if you're there, hang on. I'm getting there. Oh, brother. All right, what have I done? All right, let's try this again. Oh, should have taken that down, Tasha. Anyway, let me light my candle. Oh, here we go. Now it's acting right. Great. And just on that note, Facebook goes off of the laptop. So I'm going to turn it on the desktop after I turn the sound off. Well, I don't want that part anyway, so my pop-out chat. Alright. I pop out chat so I don't see myself. So I pop out chat. Okay. Now I can cover my own picture up. Not be distracted by my own self. Okay, alright, so that's chat. This is Facebook. Let's light my candle and get started. Yeah, just hang in there. It's coming back. Just hang in there. It'll always come back. Ah, fudge. I gotta turn way over. Always gotta light your working candle, you know. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Type 1 if you can hear me. Okay, thanks. It was, long story short, it was working fine. YouTube did something and they said, now you have to something allow permissions or some crap. And you see Spirit fix that, right? So let me close my door and we'll get started. Papa don't like the smell of sage and stuff. There, it'll always come back. It'll always come back. Always, always, always. The light of God surround me, the love of God enfold me, the power of God protect me, God watch over me wherever I am. So, let's go over here to Facebook and see who had the first question and who's here. La 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 la. Janet, did you have a question? You did, but I'm not sure. See all in Messenger. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, put on my cinnamon water. Nice Easter gave me. Here we go. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm up now. I'm up. Where are you? Okay, Tasha, don't spill your cinnamon. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for your question, honey. Hang on. I don't see a question. Can you type it over here, over there, someplace? This is Janet, right? Yeah. Janet with the black fingernails, right? Yeah. I don't have anything. Okay. Okay, type it in real quick, honey. In Facebook someplace. Okay. It's so funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with Spirit because they always think that's such a unimportant question. No offense. Yes. And it's quite interesting, actually. He looks like, you remember the movie Shaka Zulu? Well, he doesn't look like that guy, but he looks as tall as that guy. With the athletic build, gorgeous smile when he a couple of times in the movie when he did smile. It was just absolutely gorgeous. I love that smell, sister. I love that smell. I don't see that happening for at least another 3 years. So at least in the meantime, you have plenty of time to brush up on all the spiritual reasons for you being here on this planet right now. And one of them being is to slow down. You cannot eat the whole elephant in one bite, honey. You cannot, okay? Um, the other being, stop thinking you have to take care of everybody. You don't. That's not you. Take care of you, fulfill your purpose for being, and tell everybody else no. Because you're not the end all be all. You don't have to do everything. If you're comfortable, you're well relaxed, you can go take this person, some food or whatever, then you can do that. If you cannot do that, Janet, then you are not to do that. You are not to go out of your way just because, Mrs. Johnson next door wants you to go to the store and get her some bread and milk. Excuse me, and I don't mean to sound selfish or anything like that. That's just not your purpose for being. You don't have to do everything for everybody else, and then you just leave yourself behind, So, you be good to you. You fulfill your purpose for being. Say no. Relax more. Be still more. Just be still. Okay, that's all I'm hearing. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much. Maureen, are you there? Sister Gypsy, if you had a question, I don't think I got one from you. Feel free to type one in Facebook. Estelle, are you here? Oh, you can type it there if you want to. Only because she's my sister. Y'all can't do that. Maureen, I don't see you. Are you? Well, you say you're there, so I'll just trust that you are. Maureen. It will be well thought of in the next few days, yes. I don't see any particular smiles, or I can't read any emotional anything on the person's face. It's just, okay, that's nice, that's nice. So if this person is full of, joy and laughter and bliss, I can't tell it by the expression on their face. Sorry. It looks like once it's on the coffee table and person picks it up and they read a little bit and then they put it down and go, so I wonder if she's really like this or if she's really like that, and they're doing that thing a lot and tossing it back and forth with, or is this part just her being an author You know, so they're tossing it around. So I can't lie to you and say they're going to be, you know, doing cartwheels. They're thinking. So whoever this person is like a deep thought person. They think for a million years about something before they make an actual decision. So, sorry. But if I get anything else, I will let you know. But they're warm. They're not cold, they're not hot, they're warm. Okay, my dear? Ah, shoot. Oh, am I back now? Oops, 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 oops. Sorry, hang on, hang on. Okay. Here, hang on. Come on. Oh, okay. See, on here, the questions, they come up and then they go away in like 2 seconds. So no, Janet, you get one question, honey, and I got like 10 people to read for today. So if you're still here after that, then I'll read the other question. In a PM. See, that's why I shouldn't have got that started, Gypsy. My own fault. It's not Gypsy's fault. I told her to do that. Okay. Maureen, did you see my message? Gypsy? Yes, it is. And it's so funny. Now I see a checkered black and white floor for you. I don't know what that means, but that's what I see. And it's kind of interesting because when you go to weddings, I've been to a few. I've never seen a black and white tiled floor for a wedding. That's interesting, but yes, it's there, and yet you have to remember and tell yourself, it's just like anything else in life. Work, reward, work, reward, work, reward. You do the work, you'll get the reward of receiving the vibration of a person the same as your vibration. You see, so if your vibration is, beer and cheese and crackers with a piece of cheese on it, then that's what you're going to attract and have. And if your vibration is of Lilith crystal and Waterford crystal and Redenbaden silver, then that's what you're going to attract, you see. So we have to, of course, jump through those spiritual hoops. Love yourself. Stop caring and worrying about things you can't change. And learn to say no at the right time and learn to say yes at the right time. You see? And let go of people that aren't our highest and best vibration. So, but yes, your answer is yes. Where is... Okay. Darius, are you here, Darius? You're not on Facebook if you're over here. If you're here, type in the chat room that you're here or something. Okay, well, if you are here, I guess I'll find out eventually. Did you guys have a good day today? I had a great day. Got a lot of stuff done. Sorry. Listening to my drumming. Do my wax. Okay? This is why people get mad at me, because I'm very blunt. Next, I don't have time to be just sitting here waiting. I have other things to do. I love drumming. Native American drumming. Voodoo drumming. Oh, cinnamon water is for prosperity, to bring me money. Okay, this is interesting. Like 3 or 4 or 5 of you want to know if you're going to get married. And it's interesting. And this is not a put down. I'm not doing this just to be a bitch, because I have things to do, you know. I know. Thank you. I'm answering. Thank you. We humans have such a interesting way of looking at things because of skin. And to spirit, that's just like, you know, will I win the winning lottery? You know, and I can see you smiling already. So, so when people say, well, I win the, what are the numbers to the winning lottery ticket? Or, you know, when will I get married? They laugh. So I'm laughing because I hear them laughing, you know. And again, it's not meant to be a put down. It's just interesting. That's always the first thing most men and most women ask. So yes, you will. It looks like, since I'm sure you're going to ask next, not for quite a few years, not for at least 3 years. Now, of course, there's no such thing as time. So when you do your purpose for being and make that your one and only focus, meaning, you know, you can't get caught up in things, in money, in, you know, making ourselves look big and loyal and all that other good stuff, then it never fails. You get your true heart's desire. And again, maybe not in the way you want. So if you like tall black man, he might be an average size, I don't know, 5'5", 5'6", Latin guy. And you're like, ew, I don't like no Latin guys. Well, that's what God has sent to you, and you're turning her down. You're turning down her gift. You see? So, yes, probably not for another 3 years, unless you stay driven. Very driven. So driven. I mean, I'm not talking about don't have any fun. It's not about that. It's so not about that. It's about fulfilling your purpose for being. You must know what your purpose for being here is. Remember, get a regression, get a, good deep reading, find out who your spirit guides are, find out clearly and precisely what your purpose for being is, and do that. Do that thing. No matter if you're sick, if you got cramps, if your feet are swollen and hurt from being in high heels teaching and speaking all day, or whatever it is you do, it doesn't matter. I mean, do you think I really want to be here tonight? No. I had other plans, just like you, but I fulfill my purpose for being without question. None. There is nothing else but purpose for being. There is no man, woman. There's just purpose. That's it. Now, of course, in the meantime, I have had several wonderful relationships and working on one now. And that's nice. It's not my end all be all, and he doesn't complete me and all that other fairy tale stuff. Spiritual man on his purpose. And I am doing my purpose, And it ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't never easy. But you know what is easy? Learn to say no when you mean too far out of your way that you're breaking. See, we can bend our back, but we can't break our back. You see? Excuse me. Then Spirit sends you lots and lots of rewards. And you're like, where did that check come from? And then you call the person, did you mean to send me this $10,000 check? Well, this is so-and-so, so-and-so, right? Yeah. Well, yeah, remember you came and spoke for us last October and we just forgot to write the check. Oh, okay, And then you get your blessings. Once we mind our own business and not anybody else's, seriously. Serious. So yes, it's coming. And you look so beautiful. I don't know what you look like because like I told you, I haven't been to your Facebook page. I didn't want to know anything. I didn't want to have a hint, a clue, and nothing. But you are just so beautiful. I can see you. I can see you in your wedding dress. And it is just so beautiful. Wow. It's just absolutely amazing. And I don't usually smile and laugh about, wedding dresses and stuff because that wasn't my focus growing up. Now having a ceremony was, getting married wasn't. I wanted the fun part. I didn't want no legal paperwork and all that other stuff. So I had 2 jump the broom ceremonies and they were great. Love both of them and love both of them still. We're great friends still. But anyway, let me shut up and move on. Yes, and it will be great. It's so funny, the garden of Adam and Eve popped into my head, so whatever that means to you, that's what I see. So that's really interesting. I've never seen this fictitious little picture of a man and a woman walking around naked in the woods, and that's interesting. So hopefully that means something to you. It's just funny to me. La 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 la. Oh, um, Abby, you're too sweet. Okay, let me see, Abby. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hang on. Sorry. Goddess guidance, 4 of the cards. Let's see. So interesting, you guys. Wow, aliens are really out, especially after the eclipse, and people are fuzzy-headed, for lack of a better word. Okay, let's see. Bend my cards. Okay. This is your card. Miss Abby. Oh. Fudge. And it's Sekhmet. She says, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Okay? Oh, next is oops, move out the way, honey. I don't want you to get burnt. Okay, let's try this way. Miss Abby. This is your second card. Yep, we're all having bad connections. Okay, when it's all done, it'll flow flawlessly. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Mary Magdalene. And, oh, your last card. It's Guinevere, true love. Sweet. So beautiful. And she says that romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And we all have to remember, love, first of all, is love of self. Not a man, not a woman, not things, money, okay? So, having said all that, for whatever reason you needed to know all that, a year and a half, I could just see you going, a year and a half. Yet, not but, yet, all the gifts, all the lessons, there's going to be way more beautiful lessons than anything else. You are going to be happy, happier than you think you are being, you know, lots of fun times. Fun times, just girls gathering at the house and having cheese and crackers. You doing your work and your spiritual work, and people just gathering and eating together and laughing and smiling. That's what I see. Not a house full of people, not like a house party like back in the day. Just a gathering of like 10 people, and you're just nibbling on cheese and crackers and talking about spirit matters and whatnot. Okay? Yes. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. And next thing you know, I mean, look at all the 1.5 years that you've already lived. Didn't that fly by just like that? I mean, you have kids. How many blinkings of an eye did it take for 1.5 years to go by? Just you probably just a half a blink. Okay, I'm just joking. So anyway, it's not as drab and dreary as it may seem to be. It's gonna fly by, and you're gonna say, after you move into your new place and everything gets situated, you're gonna be like, oh, that was fun. That was fun. And you say, oh well, I just gotta keep having fun and invite those people over again and and keep on keeping on. That's all. You just gotta keep on keeping on. Okay, my dear, I love you, I love you, I love you. Go be good to yourself. And I will see you online. Maureen, so sweet. Let's see. I don't know what to call you. Tim, that's a long, very personal. I don't think I should put that information here. Janet. Oops. Oh well. Y'all forgive my bad typing all the time, please. And I crash again. Good. Okay, so what time is it? It's 10:40. You guys, again, not to be rude, but I have a purpose for being too. I don't care what time it is where you are. That's not my purpose for being. My purpose for being is to be here Friday at 10. So if you can't be here, that's okay. I just keep going to the next person and the next person and do my job for God. Okay? Well, think about it. If you had lots of people stopping you on the street every single day, coming and going from work, you'd be pretty tired too. So again, I'm not trying to be a bitch or nothing, but I gotta keep it pushing, boo-boo. If you can't be here, that's okay. I'm fine with you not being here. You don't have to be here. I have to be here. I gave God my word that I would be here every Friday night at 10 o'clock. So other people are here, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning too. They're here. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Tiffany. Wow, you guys are asking some really personal stuff that I don't feel comfortable putting. And some of your questions, I don't want the kids to see on on this channel. Those are answers for the Lady Lust Rider channel. Okay, so is quite often, I can't say in everybody's case, because everybody's case is just a pinch different, not much, because really we all go through the same thing at different times. Like, I'm the same woman as you, I'm just bigger and more brown, okay? The girls are bigger, everything's bigger, and you're like a size 7, but you still have the same, boobs. I trust that you don't have 3. You might have an extra appendage and an innie, which makes you a really super duper special person. Think about it. I don't want to say those words right now in this session. And generally, we all go through the same thing, just at different times. We all go through the desire to be in love, be loved, honored, cherished, respected. Oh, let me go over here. We want to be heard. Sometimes we want to be pampered. Sometimes we want to be the pamperer, But from one human to another human, man or woman, we're really all the same. Women talk about stuff, men hold it in and play basketball, or hold it in, So as long as what my ancestors and guides have told me is, as long as you do what you told God, source, whatever you consider bigger than you, as long as you do what you challenging. I mean, I was blessed to have a mother and a grandmother that taught me spiritualism in the womb on out, So I know everybody's not like me. A lot of people start Catholic, they go Jewish and Hindu and whatever to get to just plain old spirits. And when I say spirits, I don't categorize spirits. I don't say that's a archangel and that's an angel and that's a cherub and that's a this and that's a leaf man and that's a fairy and that's the Orisha and that's a saint and that's a... none of them got skin. They all spirits, okay? You categorize however you want on your channel. To me, there's differences, but they still don't have no skin. So they're all spirits, and you talk to whoever you need to talk to. And once you do your purpose and stay on your purpose, then just like we go to work every day, you get a check, right? Work, reward, There's still that system. Except they expect us to have a lot more rewards than working, which is the great thing about having, my goddess for a boss, as it were. She's not really my boss. I'm just being funny. I do this. I automatically know, once I stay focused, I'm here on Friday nights. I help, the man get food for his 3 kids. I help the woman get food for her 4 kids. That's my purpose for being. I teach people how to find out their angels, teachers, and guides and use their gifts and stay on your purpose for being. That's my purpose for being. And I gladly do it every single day of my life. There's no breaks. It's not an 8 to 5. I don't clock out. If you called me at 3 in the morning, yeah, don't try that. I would see who it is and then answer the phone. And, more often than not, it's, young children calling me. Well, if I didn't do that, then I'd be like, okay, God, well, I was going to fulfill my purpose for being, but see, what had happened was, please, I'm not saying that to Source, ever. Never. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was temporarily healing, some people call it diabetes. Of course, I did nothing then. Nothing. I don't think I did anything for at least 3 months. More than likely. Are you guys drinking your water? Okay, I hope so. And then I answered questions when I could, but I didn't do readings. I didn't teach any classes. I didn't do any healings. In the process of healing, I don't work. A lot of people do. I don't pay their rent, and I don't have to go to God on their behalf, so that's none of my business. But for Tosh, all the time, there's only one thing, It's not really work 8 to 5 and then I work for God. It's all one thing, blends together seamlessly. Okay, and I'll tell you this about that. I think you've seen my Tasha's denture adventure and my diabetes adventure and now my lymphedema adventure. So I'm not any greater than anybody else, of course. I think I have a lot less problems though, if I compared myself to other people. But hey, my life is pretty good, you know. I got a roof, I got food, and I have you guys. What else more could I ask for? You know, I don't need to win the lottery. Of course, if I did, I'd probably give that away too, so that's okay. So once you learn to be still, as Granny would say, there's a difference between being still and meditating. Do your purpose for being. Stay on point all the time. Stop talking about people. Stop being around people who talk about people and gossip and are money hungry people. You know, having liking to have a Countach Lamborghini is far different than killing yourself to get a Countach Lamborghini and keeping up with the Joneses. You see, that they're all totally different. Totally different. So, knowing your purpose, doing your purpose is the greatest thing there is. Because let's face it, if you say, okay, Tasha, when am I going to get married? And I tell you, you know, in 3 months, and 3 months come, you don't get married, you're going to say, well, Tasha, you said, no. Spirit said if you did what you were supposed to do, this would happen. So the question is, you know, here's the mirror. What didn't you do? Spirit has no skin. They're not going to lie. There's no reason for them to lie. And there's definitely no reason for me to lie to you. I don't even know you. You don't, I mean, it's not like you're even making a donation on readings. So I'm nothing to you, you know, and I'm not trying to be crude. I'm being truthful, you know. So once you do, honey, what you agreed to do before you had skin, and stick to that, I'm telling you, it's gonna pour roses and food and cars and men and women and money and everything. Because the universe gives you where you are. See, before I was in a nasty ass trailer in Gilroy. And now I'm in a beautiful, massive house shared with 8 cats. That's a topic for another day. But I'm still grateful. I'm grateful for each and every one, because you know what? They love me. They love me so unconditionally, even though they don't act like it. You know, so honey, you do what you're supposed to do, and you just leave the rest up to the universe, you know? No such thing as worry. It's just work. Just do. Even if you don't want to, just do it. If you feel a cold coming on, you still gotta work. Especially you men, you don't call in sick. You still go to work. So work your magic. Work your spirit. Do your spirit work all the time. Not just when you feel like it, you know, okay, I won't say that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Let me use another example. Oh, I use myself. So I have been really getting on myself for not working my magic lately, because I have been tending to the kids and tending to these parents that need to take care of their kids and try to find housing for them, find food for them. And I'm not saying that because I'm, you know, better than anybody else. I'm people. Seriously, sincerely, I will give you my last penny, because I know Marcy will, you know, still feed me if I give my last penny and have no money for food. And that's my purpose for being, you know. And if I didn't, who would? Because, you know, the agencies don't care about you and your kids not eating. Agencies don't care about you and your kids sleeping in the car, or, not having food or clothes or. You know, the only thing they know is, oh, well, go sign up for welfare and, I don't want to hear your problem. That's not nice. When I needed help, I asked for help because y'all know I got a big mouth. Okay, give me $10, please. I want to get a burger. Something. I need some beads. If I make this pendant, then I can sell it and then I can get the other things that I need. So, I know at your age right now, Mikey, Big Mike, it kind of sort of sucks because the other kids really just don't get it. They don't get it. And yet, I'm telling you, I promise you, right now at your age, I think I remember how old you are. You're pretty young, well, comparison to me. But I promise you right now, if you walk your talk, your life will be put on a path of gold. Seriously. Because let me tell you this about that. When I do my spiritualism and my magic, and I ask my sister, sister, let's do such and such and such, this week. Let's try to work on this morning and night. The blessings come flooding in every time. That's just how the universe works. Now, obviously, this is only for people who believe in spiritualism. So if you don't believe in spiritualism, you probably shouldn't even be watching this. But, your choice. What the hell? I'm funny anyway, So, focus on your true path. Then know, on your way down the path, there's going to be this, and there's going to be that. There's going to be that Countach Lamborghini, and there's going to be that girl. And then there's going to be that favorite teacher, and then there's going to be that job. And then there's going to be the nice big fat raise, and then. The universe will always stand up and meet you right where you are. Always. That's her job. Yes, I said her. That's her job. Okay? So, there you have it. There it be. And let me get this started again. Okay, probably easier just to see it on the cell phone. Oh, I forgot to plug myself in. Okay, let's see. Where was I? I love you, honey. Go be good to yourself. Where am I? Fudge. Come on. Well, instead of giving you my opinion, I will give you Spirit's words. DB. Let go of 2 females and 1 male in your life that just talk more shit than anybody, and a lot of it is about you. Then you can settle down and do your purpose for being. Okay? So, be still. Just be still. Be quiet. And all of us humans talk too much, not just you. It's not an insult. It's not a put down. Less talking, more listening. Fruits and vegetables and water. Get rid of people that mean you no good. Now, of course, it looks like these three people mean you well until you hear the conversations that they have behind your back. It's not good. Let them go with honor and dignity, because you've learned a lot of lessons from them, with them. It's time to let them go and keep it pushing, boo-boo. Keep it pushing. You got bigger and better things to do, okay? Like your purpose for being. You can't very well teach children humble lessons in life if you're not learning any by hanging out with people that don't teach you any. Okay? And again, it's not anything to be cruel or mean or nasty. It just is. Okay? One of the girls she looks like she's only 4 feet tall. The other one looks like she's 6'3". And the guy kind of reminds me of Usain Bolt. Good looking guy. But he feels like he's a D-boy, a drug boy, a gangster of sorts. I mean, he doesn't go around carrying guns, but he kind of bullies people sometimes. And that's not good either. So, weed out the friends list, and be still. Look at your motivational, whoever you like to listen to, videos. Okay, listen to more spiritual, different types. I'm not just talking about, Louise Hay and Iyanla Van Zant and Oprah, or, Phil McGraw and Dr. John Gray. Lots of people. Just put in motivational speaker and watch somebody new. Put in, I don't know, but every day listen to some positive message from somebody you have never heard of. There, I'll put it that way. And work on it, and work on it, and work on it, because I see you, and you're like this little whirlwind, and you're going here and there, so you look like a Tasmanian devil. Okay? You're going. Sit still. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Okay? And next thing you know, come December, everything will be totally different. And you'll be happy. And you'll have more of the things that you said you wanted to have. Okay? So, I love you. Go and have an awesome morning now. Let's see, where was I? And don't forget to stop and be good to yourself. Okay. The others, okay, so that's the 5 of you. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, all right. In the meantime and in between time, we all could just know that you really could not think and worry about karma and all that other stuff, and just do the right thing. And sometimes the right thing is just getting rid of people that don't mean us good. How are you going to know those people? Look what they're doing for themselves. Do they have the things that they say they want? Are they still talking about it 10 years later? When they do say their word and keep their word and get their stuff, hang around those people. Unless they're getting it by stealing it or something like that, then, well, it's your life, you choose. So, and two, simple things. Everybody says, the best thing to do is this. Everybody is the same, yet we're all different. Maybe it's meant for you to have a piece of real candy, even if you are diabetic. Now, I'm not talking about a king-size Snicker bar. Please, let's get real. A little tiny 1-inch piece. Get your sugar under control. Don't freak out about, oh my God, I have to get rid of every single carb and only eat this and eat cardboard and then. No, we have to stay in balance. We have to stay logical in all aspects. A doctor, a boss, a mom, a dad, a child, the car. You have to stay logical and in balance in every area of your life, not just some. So let's all stay in balance. Let's remember that balance is, letting spirit help you in a lot of things. And a lot of things in life, okay? So, go love yourself. Be good to yourself. I am going to go get me another big glass of ice cold water and watch something funny. Or paranormal investigator or something like that. Okay? I'm on Facebook. I'm here. I don't know if here will leave these messages that you typed in the chat, but we'll see. If not, you know where I am on Facebook. Okay? So I'll see you all tomorrow morning with another video Spirit just told me to make. And remember, it's not always just about you. It's your world. You're the artist. You painted me in your picture. That's true. However, you have to consider at some point the other person's feelings, the other person's needs, wants, and desires, and balance them with yours. I don't mind Tasha watching your snake as long as she stays in her tank, and I'll have my fork if she comes out. Balance. Okay, that's fair. I need to, go watch my mother for 2 days. You watch my baby, and I gotta go take care of my mother. And life is good. Your life stays in balance. The universe will smile on you and bless you, and you're going to be like, what did I do to get this? Oops, never mind, I'm not even going to ask. So get out of here. Go on. Go be good to yourself. Go eat a nice, big, fat, juicy chocolate chip cookie and some cold milk or whatever you drink. I don't drink milk. And enjoy your evening. Enjoy you. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, you didn't have any other questions? Any other questions? Thank you, sister, for being here. I appreciate you. I know it's like 2 o'clock in the morning where you are. And thank you. Oh, I gotta tell you guys, vibrations is just so good. It is so high and wonderful and oh, I just love it. See, now I feel so high. I do. I feel so high. Okay, nobody's typing anything, so I'm gonna go. I love you. I'll see you on Facebook, or I'll see you in here. Feel free to leave any questions you might have as far as spiritualism, not a reading. It'll be good to you. Okay? Okay, guys. Okay, nobody's typing. Okay, I love you. Bye.